Have you ever noticed how Netflix always seems to suggest the show that you're in the mood for next? Or how TikTok delivers videos that match your interests perfectly? These aren't accidents. They're the result of recommendation systems, computer programs that follow step-by-step instructions called algorithms, which guess what you'll like based on previous activity. An algorithm is basically a set of instructions a computer follows to make a decision. Today, I'll explain how these systems work and how understanding them helps you make decisions that are more thoughtful online. Good afternoon. My name is Dave Hare, and I'm a student at Purdue University in the College of Science, majoring in data science and statistics. Over the past few years, I've grown interested in how these algorithms shape the decisions we make online, often without us noticing. That interest led me to explore recommendation systems, especially how they collect data, make predictions, and influence what we see. Recommendation systems are built into nearly every major digital platform. They help predict what content or products you'll enjoy based on past activity. YouTube's Up Next queue is shaped by what you watch, how long you watch, and what you skip. Amazon suggests items based on what you search for and buy. A 2005 study described these systems as essential for handling content overload and delivering personalized experiences. You probably don't think about it, but every time you use platforms like TikTok, Spotify, or Netflix, you're training these systems. TikTok's For You page reacts to your swipes, pauses, and replays. Discover Weekly on Spotify learns from your listening habits and compares those to other users. A 2022 study explained how collaborative filtering works. This technique looks at what people with similar habits enjoy and recommends similar things to you. It's kind of like when a friend says, "Oh, you like that movie? Then you'll love this one." To make those guesses, platforms gather a lot of behavioral data. Every click, search, like, and scroll builds your digital profile. More specifically, a behavioral profile, which is like a digital picture of your habits based on what you've clicked or watched. This profile updates constantly to reflect changing interests. A 1997 study described how platforms started using this behavior data to personalize what you see and make it easier to find content that interests you. Once they have enough data, the system starts looking for patterns. One method, collaborative filtering, which finds those users who behave like you and shows the content that they enjoyed. So if you watch what someone else did, you'll likely see what they watched next. More advanced systems use machine learning and hidden patterns to improve these guesses. But as these get more accurate, it can really restrict what you're exposed to. This leads to something called a filter bubble, a situation where you keep seeing the same kinds of content, so you miss out on new or different ideas. It's like being inside a padded room that only echoes back what you already believe or enjoy. A 2023 review of a dozen plus studies found strong evidence that algorithm-based feeds often reinforce a person's existing views. The effects of filter bubbles are subtle but real. In that review of 34 studies, nearly 30 found that recommendation systems reinforce people's beliefs and behaviors. So it's not just about entertainment. These systems can influence how you think, how we believe, and how we act. This can also increase polarization, meaning it pushes people to opposite sides of an issue and makes it harder to find common ground. That's especially important for young users like yourselves who are still developing an understanding of the world. The good news is you're not stuck in your filter bubble. Even if you can't see how it works, just knowing a recommendation system is designed around your behavior can help you make smarter choices. A 2021 study found that many people figure out how to steer the algorithm, meaning they guide what it shows them by changing how they use the app, sort of like training a pet new tricks. So if you're seeing too much of the same thing, try searching for something different, skipping content you're tired of, pausing at different times. These actions send new signals to the algorithm and help you take back control of your feed. Recommendation systems are everywhere. They collect your data, make predictions, and influence what you see. But once you understand how they work, you can take back control. Don't just accept the feed you're given. Make intentional choices about what you watch, read, and listen to. Because the more you understand about the system, the more power you have to shape it in return. Thank you.
Okay.